Somebody, go ahead, Jeremiah.
Yeah, Hubert, last time you guys played NC State, obviously, closer, down to the wire game, lower scoring game, and this time you guys offensively kind of more in the flow. What do you think was the difference, and what do you think was the kind of the adjustments and changes?
Our defense and our rebounding, I thought our defense was really good, especially off of ball screens. We stayed with their shooters. We didn't allow lanes to get to the basket. And, the first time that we played, they were, scoring at will in the paint. And then the biggest reason is the rebounding. We out-rebounded them by, I think it's 19. And, they had 16 offensive rebounds against us. It's something that I communicated to them every second of the day, the last couple days at practice, the possession with the box out, and we felt like if we could box out and rebound, we would be in perfect position to be able to get out in transition, and that's what we were able to do.
Some of the guys said the mission going in was to put them away early, and they felt like maybe the press and some other things were going to do that. How do you get them to bottle that up and move it forward? They thought that gave them a lot of fuel.
Well, the message was to box out and rebound. The message was to take care of the basketball, because I felt like in the first time that we played NC State, our turnovers, our shot selection wasn't very good at all. And so those are things that we wanted to clean up. We wanted to be better defensively. Obviously, we wanted to do a better job in terms of rebounding and then taking care of the basketball. And then something else that I think we did the best, I don't know statistically, but we finally had the 3, 4, and 5 get to the offensive glass. We got second chance opportunities, and just the activity level of giving us more cracks offensively to be able to score. Just, Drake, Jay Witt, Vin, all of them, it was really good.
Our most second chance points since the first game of the year. We had 22 against Elon, 21 tonight.
That's awesome.
Hubert, what do you like about what the press seems to give you guys when you put it on in certain spots of these games?
I do. I think it does two things. Three things. One, you're right, the energy level picks up. I think 2, it creates turnovers. And then 3, it speeds a team up. And so I think we created maybe 3 or 4 turnovers off that press, but that doesn't account for the times where they took a quick shot.
Yeah.
And then we're able to get the rebound and be able to go. And so I like it more at times with certain individuals out there on the floor, so I'm always thinking about that as well. But it's something that's just really been good for us, and it's something that we're going to use every game.
It's obviously an unusual situation with the crowd at the Storm and all that, but what did you feel the energy from the crowd brought you guys?
No, I felt it, and the players after the game felt it as well. The energy in the Smith Center was a huge determining factor of our energy out there on the floor. I can't thank the fans enough in this weather to be able to have 14, almost 15,000 fans come in the middle of a snowstorm to be able to support this team. A number of students came to be able to support their fellow classmates. And again, it's really neat that, they were able to walk here, and to be able to support their classmates as well. So it reminded me, I think it was 2014 when we played a makeup game against Duke, and the crowd, just the energy level. And so when I walked out, I felt it, and felt it throughout the game. Just much thanks for everybody.
Did you feel a difference of having the students down low compared to up high for the usual games?
Well, I just felt like the energy, it was just loud from the start, and it, I felt it, the players felt it, and it really did make a difference for them, and they showed it.
Just a couple more, because it's late, icy, and we're back here in 2 days. A couple more.
Harrison Ingram was at practice this week, and do you think it's coincidence that the team took on maybe a little bit of his personality tonight with the rebounding and being more aggressive overall?
Well, it was great having him back. I told him the only bad part about Harrison is that I just had an opportunity to coach him 1 year. And so it was great to have him here the last couple days at practice, just to be around the guys, but even just more importantly, just being able to spend time with him. He's such an unbelievable person, and what a blessing it was to be able to coach him last year, and he's doing great things with the Spurs right now.
How important was it for those guys coming off the bench to provide over 40 points today?
I know the energy level stayed the same, or he's even better coming off the bench. You know, you got Seth coming off the bench and giving his energy on both ends of the floor. Ian, Cade came in there, knocked a couple threes in. I'm so happy for him, and I thought he played extremely well. Jay Wash, and so everybody was smiling in the locker room after the game, and so that puts a smile on my face.
Hubert, do you, I think this is the second time in a row you guys have led wire to wire in a game. Do you feel like this team is kind of turning the corner? What have you seen over the last week or so with these guys?
Well, I thought it was one of our most, if not the most complete game that we played all season. I thought, our energy, our effort, our attention to detail on both ends of the floor was really good. The energy from the bench was sustained or even better. And so I'm really happy about that. And, turning a corner, I don't know, but I know that we played well tonight. I know that our practices over the last week have been very spirited, and it's been the best practices that we've had all season in terms of competitiveness. And we'll do that Thursday and Friday in preparation for a really good Virginia team.
Thank you, Hubert.